Gemini. Okay, Gemini, if you guys could please start by liking this video, it will help to get it into the algorithm and for other people to find my channel. Also subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want a personal reading, I've discounted all my readings for the months of November and December. So just send me an email, let me know what you're looking for from a reading, and I'll get back to you and we'll work something out, okay? All right, Gemini. This past week, the energy has completely shifted. There's been a line that's been drawn in the sand. It's us or them. It's the devil and God, the light and dark. And there's a real need to decide now which path you're going to take. All year, we've been priming ourselves to really step into our highest potential and step onto our purposes in life, stepping onto our life's path. But we've been shackled to all these lower demonic frequencies, otherwise known as still having a hand in the devil, right? And it's not our fault. We didn't know this. You have to remember that our environment has been completely built by the devil. It's basically like it's really just a testing ground for our purity. So you have to remember that God made the devil, right? And then he cast him out from heaven when he tried to become God. But he encased him in ice in hell. And what the devil does is he manifests himself into people in our lives, situations in our lives, events, celebrities, anything really, anything, literally anything. And it's all a test of our purity. We're really starting to see this now. There's been a lot of events that have taken place this past week, really, or 2 weeks, where we've seen events around us where they've literally been like sacrifices on the world stage, and it's woken up millions of people. Millions of people have woken up just this past week, and we're really seeing now a real exodus towards the divine, towards God. And God is calling out for you, Gemini, and God really wants you to make a decision now for your life. Do you want to step onto the divine path and actually allow yourself to receive all these manifestations that you've been trying to bring into your life but haven't been able to receive? It's almost like, see, the devil tries to fool us, right? Like, see, God isn't giving you your manifestations, but the problem is we've still had something shackling us to the devil, right? So 7 of Cups at the foundation. And what I mean by this, it's like we get onto what we think is a divine path, but there's still something shackled to us. So this could be relationships in our lives. This could be addictions, but there's a need here now, 7 of Cups, scorpionic energy, to really figure out what it is that's still keeping you guys shackled so you can allow yourself to receive these blessings from the divine, because the divine cannot give them to you until you're completely untethered from the past, untethered from the devil, untethered from all these lower vibrational things that have been holding you back. The Fool, Aries energy at the sacral. So this is allowing yourself to take this leap of faith towards the divine, getting away from the devil. And the devil's been caught with his pants down just this past week without getting into too much detail. And when this happened, it's like he let go of all of us, right? He had to bend down and pull his pants up, Gemini, right? And we're all running as fast as we can towards the divine, right? And the devil's like, wait, no, don't go, but I have all your manifestations and blessings, right? But the problem is, the devil always comes back for something, right? There's always like something in the fine print, right? That isn't really shown to us when we take these things from the devil, or if you sell yourself the devil, it's like you see these celebrities doing this, right? And then you see like these horrific things that happen to them, and it really shows up as them being humiliated in public, right? Because the devil's coming back. The devil wants sacrifices, right? So these celebrities try to like literally sacrifice people, or they do. And now they're doing it in such a bold manner that they can't hide from us anymore. So everybody has woken up to this. So now it's like we really all need to step on onto our divine paths. And Gemini, this is a call to arms for you guys to step onto this path. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this Queen of Swords energy is a very, it's a very self-sufficient energy, right? It's all about honesty. And this is you guys stepping into this energy. This is this is an air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's your energy there at the solar plexus. So God wants you to step into this new energy, right? This energy of self-sufficiency. You getting these things yourself. You don't need to take deals from the devil or some lower demonic frequency or selling yourself for cars and houses and all this garbage that we can't even take with us anyway. Because when you accept these things from the devil, you just end up in one of the 9 layers of hell, depending on what it is you accepted from the devil. This is what happens to your soul. This is literally what happens, guys. This is a real thing. And I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, you know what? I don't think it sounds crazy. It maybe once did sound crazy, but I'm sure that all of you guys can see all this now. Like, we're literally living inside a spiritual environment where everything is based around energy, right? So this is really stepping into your higher selves, Gemini. There's a need for this. There's a call for this right now, right? So 6 of Wands at the heart position. And when you step into this energy, this is where you start to get your recognition. You start to have this victory. You start to receive your awards from the divine, your real awards that don't have some lower demonic frequency attached to them that come back looking for something else later on down the road. This is allowing yourself the time, right? You see, the devil, the reason why people sell their souls to the devil is because the devil says, I can give you everything you want right now, Gemini. All of it. I can give you everything you want right now. And so people just subscribe to that, or they sell their soul to that. Because when you sell your soul to the devil, it's because you typically don't believe in God. But the weird thing is here, you believe that the devil exists, but you don't believe God exists. So it's the devil hoodwinking you, right? Making you think like you don't need a soul, like you don't even have one to begin with, right? And so then when your material body passes on and your spirit body moves on, the devil takes it and he puts it in one of the 9 layers of hell, right? So when you take your blessings from the divine, they take more time to come through because the divine wants you to actually appreciate the journey to getting your blessings, getting your abundance, right? And telling that story, telling it to other people about your journey. There's these great stories in the journeys to receive your abundance. Those trials and tribulations, that's what it's about. That's where the true abundance lies, is in your story. The devil wants to take your story away from you, right? Like you never existed, like you were never significant, like you were never important. God's like, hey, I just want you to be pure. I just want you to be high vibrational. I just want you to have all the blessing and abundance you could possibly imagine and that you deserve, because we want to hear your story. Everybody wants to hear your story on what it took to get there, right? So this is what we're seeing now, guys. So there's a real need for you guys to focus on what it is in your environments, judgment energy, Scorpio energy at the throat, what it is in your environments. And God, this goes along exactly with what I'm about to say. So I was going to say there's a real need to look at your environments and put a magnifying glass to them and find out what it is that's still keeping you shackled to this lower demonic frequency, this devil energy. Is it relationships? Is it addictions? What is it, right? So this judgment energy is all about clarity, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, right? This is where we need you. This is where the divine needs you right now, because if you're able to step onto this path, you're raising your vibration. That adds up with the person next to you or the next person in the world doing the same thing. And when we do that collectively, we're all collectively raising the vibration of the planet, right? The planet is a living thing that we all live on, and we need to keep the vibration high. And everybody wins when we do this, okay? So what else here for Gemini, please, at the third eye position? What else, please? Nine of Wands at the third eye. So this Nine of Wands energy is all about creating these boundaries and this persistence around creating these boundaries. So this is what you guys need to do now. You need to pinpoint this demonic energy in your life and put up those boundaries once and for all, Gemini. Once and for all. Stop going back and forth. You really need to step onto this path that is destined for you and stay there, right? Allow yourself the opportunity to receive your blessings, right? Nine of Swords at the crown. So this is all about this anxiety and grief and depression that the devil wants to keep you shackled to, right? This is what we're seeing now. You see this now, Gemini. So now it's time to move forward, Gemini. Okay, we're going to move on to the Angel Tarot deck. I'm not pulling from the Occult Demonology Tarot deck for the foreseeable future. We've really read those energies, I feel, for the past few months, or really all year, in my previous readings. So if you are new to my channel, go back and look at the collective readings or the Gemini readings, really any of the readings where I'm pulling from that demon deck, so we can see, so you guys can see what the demon frequencies are that have been holding you back. Like, really do your homework. Figure out what it is that's holding you back, you know? And the best way to do this is really just to completely strip down, metaphorically speaking, simplify everything, go into this like minimalistic environment to really see what it is that's holding you back and pinpoint this energy once and for all, Gemini. Okay, what do we have for Gemini, please, at the foundation? Two of Wands at the foundation. Love and wisdom. Victory over those who would attack you. Okay, so this Two of Wands energy goes along exactly with what I was saying about taking time, right? So this is all about waiting for results and making a choice, right? Making a choice. Which way are you going to go, right? Are you just going to like look for this quick fix, or are you going to actually take the time and enjoy your life and enjoy your journey? This is what it's about, enjoying your journey. Because the thing is, a lot of these people who've sold their souls to the devil for all these, for whatever it is they're trying to manifest, they're losing it all now, right? Or they're going to start losing it when you take your time to get there, right? So once you've taken all this time to get to where it is you want to get to receive your blessings, you're going to see all these other people folding. So you may as well just take time and enjoy the journey that God wants to put you on, right? Okay, what else here? What's at the sacral position? What do we have the sacral for Gemini, please? Two of Cups, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Let me read that again. Fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. So Two of Cups, this is all about, it's like this new energy coming in for you guys. It's these new relationships, these new proposals that will come in for you guys once you step onto this path. And when I say that this journey takes time, things typically do start to come along a lot quicker for you, but there's a journey that's attached to it, right? It's all about the journey. God wants to give you your manifestations, but God's like, Gemini, okay, we got it for you, but let's put a story around it. Let's make this fun, right? Let's make a movie out of you, Gemini. It's that energy. God wants to make a movie out of you guys. How awesome is that? That to me is awesome, right? Like when I stepped onto my path, it's like I have a movie unfolding, right? It's like maybe I probably will have a show on Netflix in a couple years about my journey, and you guys will too. This is very, very easily attained when you step onto your path, this sort of energy, whatever it is you guys want. Ten of Wands, spiritual communication, influences religious men, teaches and... Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. So this Ten of Wands energy is all about, well, Ten of Wands is all about like stress and exhaustion, too many burdens and stuff, right? But when you're reading it from this Angel Tarot deck, I feel like it's more about like an energy of like freedom and lightening up. So it resonates almost more with like I feel like it's almost like more of the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is what you start to see now, right? Is that there's this communication that actually will come through for you and allow you to communicate with the divine in this beautiful manner where you're actually like writing your story now. You're on this new path and it's exciting. Like guys, I am excited every day. I get excited for my life now. There were days years ago, well, not even that long ago, just a few years ago, where guys, probably even as like 2 years ago, really, you know, where I just didn't even want to wake up, you know, because I was so depressed. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And it was these things that were still keeping me attached to them. And most of it for me were people. And with those people came addictions that I attached myself to because I didn't understand why I always felt so depressed. And I always had so much anxiety and depression. I felt overburdened by everything. I felt overburdened by my life, by my family. But when I let go of these toxic people in my life, family members, friendships, all this stuff, the depression started to go away. The addictions just fell by the wayside, right? And then I stepped into this path, and now I get so excited to wake up. When I go to sleep, I'm like, I can't wait to get up and work on this thing. I can't wait to get up and do readings for people. I can't wait to do this, this, and that. There's so many things that I'm excited for. It's almost like this 10 of Wands, it's not burdening anymore. It's all the things I'm carrying on my back, the awesome things. I'm like, I have so much, I don't even know where to start, right? It's an exciting energy. This is what I feel like for you guys is going to come through once you allow yourself to receive it. Just receive it. 6 of Wands. Longevity, protects against infirmities, right? So this is that energy, right? Like, it's funny on this card, it looks like he's playing air guitar, like, yes, yes, 6 of Wands, victory, award, recognition, right? So right underneath that 6 of Wands, so 6 of Wands twice at the heart position. So this is this heart blockage releasing itself, right? It's all of this releasing when you let go of this energy. I mean, I can't even make this up. This goes along exactly with what I'm saying. 4 of Swords. Mission. Protects against slander and impious people. Okay, so this is this energy of really needing to go inward, right? Really needing to connect with the divine. Allowing yourself to rest. Allowing yourself to recover from what you've just been through. But really doing it in some form of isolation. And I know that's not possible for a lot of you because you have people around you, but just don't talk about what you have going on inside you. No one can help you with that other than God. Literally no one, guys, okay? There's readers out here. We're here to guide you because we've been through the same energy, but most of the people in your environments you'll find have been holding you back. You know, there wasn't a single person in my environment, guys, that could understand what I was going through. No one could tell me shit, okay? And no one can tell me shit now, all right? So you have all the answers inside of you when you clear your intuition, when you meditate, and when you pray to God, it will come through to you yourself. The answers are inside of you. You just need to allow yourself to receive them. Okay. What else for Gemini, please? Death, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Okay, so this is a scorpionic energy. So death card. So this is a death to these old ways, a death to just all these egoic patterns that were keeping you stuck, right? That you were most likely born into. You didn't even have a choice. You were just born into this crap, right? And then it's just these learned behaviors, and then they just start to play out in your adult life, you guys, in the relationships around you. You're just really reflecting what you grew up in, the environment you grew up in. But there's a need to get this out of your environments now, to transmute this, and to have a rebirthing of you. A rebirthing of Gemini, a new Gemini, or really just you, coming back to God, coming back to the Gemini that you were before you were tainted by your environments, right? Page of Wands, propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders. Propagation of light, confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. Okay, so with this Page of Wands, this is all about all these new creative ideas, all these like passion projects coming back to you, all these things just flooding back to you, and you're allowing yourself to to be involved and doing all the things that your heart desires, all these things that people have been trying to keep you from, right? And these are all the things that allow you to step into your higher self, stepping onto your path, right? All those things that have fallen by the wayside, those are the things you guys should be working on. Those are the things that are associated with your path, with being like functioning from this higher perspective of yourself, right? Functioning from this God energy, functioning under the order of the divine light. This is what this is all about, allowing God to give back to you what was always yours, what he's always been holding on to for you. Okay, Gemini, this is a really beautiful reading. I really hope that this helps some of you guys out there on your paths. And yeah, beautiful. All right, Gemini, please like and subscribe. And again, if you would like a personal reading, that information will be in the description below. I've discounted all the readings for November and December, so feel free to reach out to me, let me know what you're looking for, and we'll work something out. Guys, also thank you for your donations. Really amazing. Really amazing that you guys send me these donations. It really helps to keep this channel going. Okay? All right, Gemini, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.